about impact of COVID-19 on adolescent mental health, a systematic review. Due to the lack of adequate data on the psychological impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on adolescent mental health, the systematic analysis aimed to evaluate the impact of the pandemic on adolescent mental health. These studies from Paris gold from systematic globally. Firstly, adolescents from various experiences are higher level of anxiety, depression, and stress due to the pandemic. Secondly, teenagers also have a higher frequency of using alcohol and cannabis during the COVID-19 pandemic. However, social support, positive coping skills, home quarantine, and parental discussion appear to have positive influence on adolescent mental health during this crisis period. The COVID pandemic has had an impact on adolescent mental health. Introduction. The COVID-19 pandemic has created havoc around the world, result in over 2 million deaths globally and forced billions of people to be isolated due to stay-at-home orders. The mental loss from this impact serves as a greater affiliation challenge for adults because this age range makes us young people between the age of 13 and 17 lack this psychological capacity for resilience and coping as well as the psychological development of adults. Material and methods. The systematic review includes studies by following the prisma. The study focuses on published original quantitative study on mental health issues to COVID-19 and the one search guidelines, two screening guidelines, and the last quality appraisal. And the impact of too long not doing activity during COVID-19, there are anxiety of the studies that address the impact of COVID-19 related anxiety for non-special population. Several studies established an association between the COVID-19 pandemic and the rates of anxiety among adolescents. And the second, depression. Depression among non-special population and identified as association between the pandemic and depression. Identification and association between depression and COVID-related addiction in using social media such as smartphone, addiction, and internet. And the third, other psychological disorders. The stress of the studies. Several considered various other forms of psychological disorders and others form of psychological distress, such belonging, psychological distress, stress, and trauma. And the fourth, their special population among adolescents were assessed in several studies. Their special population include lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer or LGBTQ, adolescent diagnosed with anorexia nervous, pre-pandemic, seniors, females, and adolescents diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder or OCD. Benefits of the 16 studies in this review on study in China identified both a negative and positive impact between COVID-19 related factors, such as home quarantining and parents-child discussion with mental health outcomes. The positive benefits were related with coming in closer and having more family discussion between parents and their children during home quarantine time. Penggunaan telepon genggam dan internet juga meningkat selama pandemi COVID-19, di mana mana penggunaan yang berlebihan pada anak-anak dan remaja dinyatakan berkaitan dengan meningkatnya depresi. Selain penggunaan internet, kurangnya aktivitas fisik yang dilakukan dapat meningkatkan depresi dan kecemasan. Ketidaktahuan dan ketakutan akan pandemi COVID-19 ini yang dibarengi dengan lockdown dan penurunan ekonomi telah meningkatkan adanya sakit mental yang diikuti dengan bunuh diri. Jadi, diusahakan kepada kita semua untuk selalu bisa beraktivitas meskipun dalam keadaan di rumah. Maybe enough for my explanation about journal impact of COVID-19 on adolescent mental health, a systematic review. Apologize if there are many mistakes. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. See you next time.